everyone. Today, I guess I'll just be doing a story time pod. I don't know, I just want to have some fun. I thought of an idea. Will there be another podcast, Friday? Yes. This does not disrupt anything, alright? There will be a podcast on Friday. Really want to do just a quick story time podcast. How quick is it? I don't know. Gonna bring up some thoughts and ideas. Gonna tell a couple personal stories, one that just happened. That I thought was kind of funny. And I don't know, I just want to tell some decent stories, because I don't want to put them in a video. And I just want to do it. So, let's get right into the first story. But, yeah, there's nothing else. Alright, so, I am currently staying at a hotel. I'm not disclosing where, but, because of my sister's soccer tournament. Also not disclosing where. Okay, so, I was eating out at, a place, really close to the hotel. It's in walking distance. I'm currently in the room right now. If I go to the window right now, I could see the place. That's how close this is. And I'm on, the 4th floor. I'm on the 3rd floor. So, decent area. So, what was I gonna say? It's really close. So, I was eating, I told actually a story there. But, so, when I was leaving, because I was freezing, because it's cold outside. So when I was leaving from the place, I came across two girls on TikTok, and I was just like, you know what, I'll wait for them. It's not going to be more than a minute. I can stay a bit longer. And I'm waiting, and the, parents see me, and they're like, oh, we're sorry. And I was like, oh, it's fine, whatever. I can wait, because I know I don't want to mess up a TikTok, alright? I know some people take that very seriously, so, I don't know, I just don't want to mess it up. So, I saw them, and when I was leaving, one of them said, gracias to me. I was just like, bitch, what? I was just so confused. I'm like, do I really like that much Spanish? Because I am Spanish a little. Well, not a little. My grandmother is 100% Spanish, so that's where I get it from. But it's just, I was just like, really? I mean, I get it, you're trying to be polite, but can't you just say, have a good night or whatever? I just found that amusing. It was just hilarious to hear and it was a nice little, I think she was Asian, but she was a nice little Asian lady, and this kid who kind of looks, I don't know, I don't look that Spanish, but I do look a little, especially in the summer. I get really big tans all over my body, but it just made me laugh, alright? I was like, you're not even saying sorry. You just said thank you. I'm like, bruh. Maybe she was saying thank you for me realizing that. I was like, yeah, it's whatever. I don't know. Alright, so, I also mentioned, we were talking about a bunch of things, at the table. I was at the adult table, because I don't want to sit with a bunch of girls. But, so, I told the story about how my friend stepped on a snake, and I don't think I've told that story. I might have told it on one of my story times. I probably will end up retelling these stories on, as a story time, probably while playing, Minecraft or something, because when I do story times and podcast stuff with Cod, it doesn't get a lot of views, and I'm very aware of it now, so, Minecraft all the way. I would do a couple more Fortnite, though. Just to even it out a little. So, what was I doing? So, my friend and I were walking back, doing whatever the hell we were doing. I think we were, doing some war thing with some friends or whatever. So him and I were walking back, since we live, like 100 yards from each other. Not super far. And this is pre-COVID, by the way. None of this happened like recently. This was like 2019, summer, maybe late summer, but still. So we were walking back, and we see this garden hose in front of us. So I step over it because I'm not weird, and he steps on it, and it turned out it was a snake. I don't know if it was a garden snake, but if it looks like a garden hose, then it probably is like a garden snake. So that's, well, kind of, he stepped on it, it jumped up, and then slithered away. We were both freaking out for like 5 minutes. It was hilarious. Well, it wasn't hilarious, but it was a good story. So, that's not it. I'm gonna bring up some stuff, see if I can think of any other stories. I don't know, should I start telling stories from... If you guys enjoy this actual type of podcast where I just tell stories for a bit, forget the actual thing. I won't... Season's still going to be 12 episodes, or 13 with the extra long one, but I thought, you know what, I really want to make a podcast. But, so let's get into, well, this one. So, I'm already in it, but, so, if you guys like this, go to the channel, podcast channel, if you guys, Master Lego Gamer podcast channel, or Master Lego Gamer, but I probably see it better on Master Lego Gamer podcast, and just say, hey, I like this type of podcasts. So yeah, I did that. So, yeah, so just go do that. So, what am I going to say? Okay, so, we were talking about how, so you guys heard the story about how in Disney World, yeah, I think it was Disney World, when a kid got too close to the water and a gator killed him. Oh man, let's say killed, he ate him then. He grabbed him. He snatched him. He was like a sneeches, but a snatcher. That just reminded me of something. So I'll tell that at the end of this one. So, this isn't really a story, but, so, there's a bit of like news media. So, and we were talking about how there are, like, deer in our area, and how, like, it's bear season. Well, it's not really called bear season, but who cares? Bears are starting to come out now. And, like, I was thinking, who would win? A grizzly bear or an alligator? Or a crocodile? Which one? They're both fine. They're both really good at what they do. Probably alligator. They're scarier, in my opinion, because of how close they are to, like, Florida and stuff like that. So, I asked that question, who would win? And I still think a grizzly would win, even if they were in, like, a foot deep of water. Because a grizzly bear, I heard a story, I think on Tim Hanson's channel, he said, so I was thinking that a grizzly bear could, so I was talking about something, and I had to go for a minute. Alright, so, I heard the story of how a grizzly bear could just pop a moose's head clean off. How would that happen, I think? Or it can, I don't remember. And a grizzly bear can push, like, 6,000, like, tons. He can push a lot. It's very good. He's very good. Very good. Me attempting a Russian accent. I'm terrible at them. So, German accents I'm good at. So, I brought that up, and I wonder what you think. Because, yeah, I know that alligators have that, like, spin movement to kill their prey, but also it's a flippin' grizzly bear. That thing weighs like a ton. So, but also, like, an alligator's, like, it can really extend its neck. Well, not really neck, it just goes, it's like roof of the mouth, so it just goes up and then onto the foot. So I still think a grizzly bear would win. I'm on the side of grizzly bear, I just like to point out. So, you know, who do you think? Grizzly bear or alligator? Or I say alligator. That's what I brought up. So, I was gonna say earlier how, I was watching John Oliver, as it's my favorite show. And yes, I know, he curses a lot, and it's a very pro-democratic. Well, I don't care, I live in a highly conservative area, and I want to teach them. Oh, that sounds so messed up, but I don't give a shit. Second curse word. I'm only allowed 3, so. What was it? What else was I gonna say? So everyone was talking about how, they were talking about like the trials and how like Republicans kind of instigated the attack on the Congress building in January. Yeah, that was happening. So, while Fox News and like AON and a bunch of conservative news media kind of just stayed away from it and talked about how, and this is false by the way, how cancel culture is like destroying Dr. Seuss. It's not. I'm telling you right now, that ain't happening. What's really happening is that the Dr. Seuss company decided to stop printing copies of like 6 books. And Dr. Carlson, a person who I hate a lot, was saying he was talking about the Nietzsche's. I'm like, bruh, that book, like, motherfucker, that book isn't even on the list. That's my final curse word. I cannot curse again. I will not. Allow myself 3 curse words per video and podcast from now on, alright? So, I know I'm on a touchy subject, politics, whatever, who cares? But, and I was just thinking to myself, why? What? They just want, this is literally just to get views. This is all it is for. It's clickbait. But with it being like 25% true. So, yeah, I wanted to bring that up. I was trying to get this to 16 minutes, so I can actually have all my Fortnite stuff playing out. Because I played for 16 minutes. I don't want to cut any of it out. I got a victory. Oh, no, I didn't. But I was playing Team Rumble. So, yeah. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, yeah, so there's this cool feature. So, I meant to do this, but my Wi-Fi is so bad. Okay, here's the thing. So, here, where I'm at, we're saying, the bars are really high, but the Wi-Fi is terrible. At my house, the Wi-Fi is good, but our bars are terrible. Pick a side. I just want good bars and good Wi-Fi. And here's the reason. When I'm away from the house, at least. Because the Xbox app has this cool feature where if you can connect your Xbox controller to your phone via Bluetooth and start playing Xbox on your phone through the console. And I thought that's really cool. I want to test it out. I want to play some Black Ops Cold War. And the Wi-Fi, the internet connection is what killed it. You need good bars for, like, the internet speed. That's what you need it for. Like, I tried it at my house. I was able to do it. The game was, like, extremely laggy. But I figured that, hey, bars in where I'm at are really good because it's like a metropolitan area. Like 4 or 5G, I should be able to get that speed. It's good. But apparently I don't get the Wi-Fi. I mean, it could just be because I'm using cheap Wi-Fi, but still, who cares? You get the point. So, yeah, that happened. What else? I don't know. Do I want to mention anything? Okay, so I remember how yesterday, I'm actually going to mention stuff that's related to my podcast. If you're done with the stories, I'm done talking about them, alright? I talk about them for a decent amount of time, too, so quit whining. So, with Modern Warfare, I learned that, why do I have this? That literally nothing happened on the anniversary of Warzone. Nothing happened. So I was like, oh, okay. So, let me check. It is currently the 13th. The Fortnite event is in 3 days. It's in 3 days. So, I don't know what to do. But that's in 3 days. So, guys gotta go to it. What can I talk about for the next 2 minutes? I haven't been really mentioning, like, okay, so, here's the thing, I totally forgot to start my series on, my joke mock. I will be doing that, I promise. Okay, so, here's what I need to explain. So, last year, I was like, I need to do something original for my channel. And I was like, you know what? March mock. Make a joke mock about something that's stupid in Clone Wars or history, or just something I found, and make a mock of it. So last year a guy made a joke about how with all these stud shooters you can have like everyone having bloody noses. I took that joke, made a mock out of it, and it wasn't like accurate to the Clone Wars or whatever. I just wanted to do something fun, but now I'm gonna do actually something historically accurate when a dog peed on a bomb to defuse it. That's funny. So I'm gonna be doing that this year. I will explain the video on my main channel as well, but so I was like, you know what, this is such a stupid idea, I want to do it. So I plan on doing it, and I'm only gonna have 3 episodes before, like, similar to the Mocktober, I guess, except this time I just was too lazy to do it. Well, not too lazy, I just kind of forgot about it. And it's on Thursdays this time because I'm going to end on April 1st, which is April Fool's Day. So, I don't know, I just wanted something original for my channel that only I do. And if someone steals that shit, crap. I didn't curse. Nothing happened, you saw nothing. But, so hopefully no one steals that. Alright, guys, I pretty much am at the point where I'm good. I got my podcast out. I'm happy. So please subscribe to both my YouTube channel. Well, I have 4 or 5, whatever. Who cares? But I have subscribe to my main channel, Master Lego Gamer. Subscribe to my 3rd channel, Master Lego Gamer Podcast, where I upload these podcasts without the ads. So if you don't want ads, go to that channel. Just listen to the videos. I don't care if you watch it. I don't care if you like the gameplay. Just listen to it. All right. I mute the audio for the gameplay, so you don't hear any of that. You just hear my voice. So go there. Please subscribe. And yet again, see you guys next time. And goodbye.